need...
You became a strength coach to change your athlete's life, not to spend your Sunday afternoons doing admin work.
How do I get the streamer or the commentator page on this one? This is going to have to be like my main monitor,
Halo
I
is the
think.
first coaching platform built to function exactly.
He was telling me about it.
With enhanced capabilities, such as being able to copy and paste.
Who's using Chrome? That one. Oh, that was the one that was logged in yesterday.
Workouts for the next 4 years. You also have the ability to create surveys that you ask your clients
computer.
This will give you insights into how your clients are feeling. Like if the workout,
I don't know. I just need like a score sheet at a minimum.
Or if they had any.
Because I'm gonna have two going at once.
If you don't start your 30-day trial at Kilo, I'm gonna fall over this edge.
I can switch back and forth. Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Bar load, you have the division standings for that.
Oh good. 18 meets. Wow. There you go.
History, you click their name.
11-year lifting career. Nice. Okay. Can I bring this? Bang. Okay, we're gonna get this set up. We're gonna be dialed in here. I feel like I'm in like NASA. I feel like I have a control panel in front of me. Okay. So, I don't even know what the sessions are, if I'm being honest. Where's the schedule? So platform 1 is bench only, platform 2 is special Olympics, and youth. Okay. Okie dokie. So.
Oh yeah, I was reading.
Like, hey, I've got this meet coming up in 6 months.
I think the last thing is a freedom to fail. I do think that a lot of the athletes, they put a lot of pressure on themselves.
Oh, it's
anybody who's trying to be great
For
at
real?
anything.
Bro, you're locked in. Look at me. Check me out. I'm live ×2 right. You want one of these? Do you want?
I have one, but they gave me an extra one if you want.
Twist my rubber arm.
What are we watching?
Okay, so this is platform 1 now. So that's bench only. We're starting. How's your sesh? Shitty pull.
I ripped my hand again.
Let's see your where. Let me see
I'm gonna
it.
kill myself. Oh no, I have it all taped up because I actually genuinely tore a fucking chunk out of my hand.
Firing. You think the stream chat's gonna be a little bit more bumping today? Okay, so we're hot on what platform is this? This is platform 2 now. Okay.
There we go. Hello, everyone.
I just saw your message.
Real. 2 minutes to change any of your openers. That's for both platform 1 and 2. You have 2 minutes to change your openers.
Okay. Oh, we're live on.
If you're watching, hello. Welcome to.
We're live on both right now. Let's see.
If you are here watching.
Is the mic working on this side? I'm not seeing the.
By the wall. If you are here watching.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Is it working on this one though? Because I don't see it's not moving on this one.
Okay, so you're not on platform. When you have platform, the mic's living. We're going to get going in about 4 or 5 minutes.
I see how that one.
So that's just a global thing. There's no mic input in here.
Oh.
Yeah, so they get.
So this one is working though?
You're just not sure why things got called the way they were. Or if you want to have a little chit chat. I'm always here.
Huh?
We're going to get going already, so Get ready for some fun lifting today, guys.
So this one's working? Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, I got 2 headsets on right now. I think they're both working. I'm doing both. I'm live on both. I'm live on both. We're live on both. We're day 3, APU Provincials 2026.
You're not.
We're not live. Well, it's streaming. It's but people are watching. Oh, it's not working. Put it on. Put this one. Ay ay ay. Okay. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Mic's off. Mic's off. We're going to platform. We're going live. We're going live. Can we go to live? We're live. Oh, it is working. Okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, but I'm locked. Oh, what do you mean? You actually want one?
Yeah, no, I can.
Okay, I'm going to turn over the Platform 1 mic here to my co-host, Sid Pulla at Sid Pulla on IG. We're back for day 3, APU Provincials 2026. Sort of the last session of the weekend. We've got on Platform... Hold on, camera crew. Doing it all. Platform 1, we have full bench only. All of our bench only athletes are going to be ripping on Platform 1. Platform 2, we've got our Special Olympics lifters, all of our youth lifters. So we're going to have some fun lifting today. Kind of the stuff that makes you look back and you're like, man, this is awesome. So tune on in. We're getting started in the next 2 to 5 minutes here to load up the bars. And we'll be on our way. Okay. You actually want one?
Is Brittany, and then right after Brittany is Adea. And then
you're doing bench only. Okay.
Sylvia is going to start bringing talk for us.
So Platform 2 has just me. Sid Pulla's over on Platform 1. I'm going to be running the Special Olympics and youth stream here today. We're going to have a ton of fun, folks. I've been here all weekend.
Bar is loaded for Brittany.
So here we go. We're jumping right into it. Brittany Lloyd coming out to start us off here today at 27.5 kilos. Kicking us off here on this beautiful Sunday in Calgary, Alberta.
Brittany over on platform 1. Brittany, 30 seconds.
So here comes Brittany, 27.5 kilos on the bar. Up next.
That's a good lift on 1 or on 2 for Sylvia. Up next is Grace. Grace coming up from youth. I've been listening to her youth, but I'm very
So here we go. Bars in the hands for Brittany. About to walk it out here, 27.5 kilos.
The bar is loaded for Grace. Great job, Brittany.
And 2 to 1. White lights. Good lift for Brittany. Starting us off today. We are 1 for 1 on the board.
Up next on 1 is Adea. Followed by Lisa is up next on platform 2. Only my good friend who I'm working hard for.
Up next here on Platform 2, we have Adea Knoppers. Load up the bar, 32 kilos. We got Suzanne Knoppers on deck. Evangeline in the hole.
Let's go, girl.
Adea Knoppers is a U3 lifter And statistically, he's already been lifting for a couple years, which is super awesome. Getting into the sport at such a young age. And then, of course, we have Lewis Knoppers here. You might be able to see him on the platform. An APU OG. Put on the Bay Knoppers Memorial meet for years and years. One of the best meets in the APU. Has done so much for Alberta powerlifting, and he's helping pass it down to the next generation, which is awesome. Can I actually have this, Sid? Can I actually have this? You sure you don't want it? Bro.
Bar is loaded for Adea. Let's go, Adea.
You have cream cheese for your breakfast sandwich? Sid pull up big bag, low key.
No leftover on two for Miranda.
That's fine. That's fine.
Kevin picks it up for Amanda. Another power on platform 2.
In the meantime, while I was with the stuff in my face with the breakfast sandwich, we have a good lift for Adea over on platform 2.
Bar's loaded for Amanda. Over on 2. Let's go get it, Amanda.
Now here we go. We have Zan Knoppers coming out. Youth 2 lifter, 40 kilos going on the bar, and we're opening up at a provincial record attempt. Super awesome to start the day off here. Also has been competing already for a couple years at such a young age is awesome. We're going to come back in 10 years when they're both on the world platform here somewhere. And think back to Alberta Provincials 2026. Here we go. Zon's out with the bar. 40 kilos. Pretty easy looking provincial record attempt right there. 3 whites on the board. New provincial record for Zon Knoppers. Now here we go. We have Eva Bain loading up the bar at 45 kilos. Luke Harris on deck with Bill Hurley in the hole. Now here comes Eva. Provincial record attempt herself. She got the green loaded up on the bar. 45 kilos provincial record attempt. Look at this, folks. We're smoking. We're smoking provincial records so far here this morning.
Coming up next on 2 is Megan.
And what did the judges think? Looked pretty good to me.
The bar is loaded for Megan. Megan brought.
There we go. We got Luke Harris loading up the bar to 60 kilos.
Over on 2 is a good lift for Megan. All right, Luke, let's go.
squatting more than his body weight on his opener squat here, folks.
Platform 2 is Janine. Round 2.
Now up next, we got Big Bad Bill Hurley coming out here at 77.5 kilos.
Up next on platform
I got the
2,
chance to see Bill lift a little while ago at GPC Nationals, and when I walked in today to see him, I was super fired up. I love this guy's story. Bill's been competing for 18 years, give or take. So, just an absolute love for powerlifting, love for the game.
Loaded on 1 for Bill.
Bill has done over 15 meets. He's been competing for almost 18 years, and here he comes. We got 77.5 kilos loaded up on the bar. Just a guy that loves to powerlift, loves to compete, and I'm sure loves to have a good time while he does it. Look at that. Little resistance for Bill Hurley. We got 2 whites on the board. It's a good lift for Bill. We're rolling right along. Look at this. We've got Maximilian coming up for 85 kilos. This is a provincial record attempt.
And on platform 1, we've got Maximilian coming up for provincial record attempt. All these youth lifters are just strong for first attempts. Carol's setting up on 2, 75 kilos.
As a fellow Max that goes by Maxwell, I definitely wish my name was Maximilian. It's a lot cooler. Youth 3 lifter for Maximilian. Look at him come out here, getting into it at a young age. This is my favorite part of the sport right here. We've got 85 kilos on the bar, 187 pounds. It's a provincial record attempt right here on the opener.
Next is Mackenzie. Oh, okay, Max. Good job, you put your record for Maximilian.
Blinked and I missed it on that one. Good lift, 3 whites. Now here we go. We're going back up to the top on our second attempts for squat. We've got Brittany coming back up at 30 kilos. She's 1 for 1 so far today. On the board already with 27.5. We got Adea and Zahn on deck and in the hole. All our spotters and loaders are doing a great job getting that bar loaded up. Just want to give a big shout out to our main sponsor here this weekend, the Slack Pole Podcast. Thank you guys, Max Hall and all our Shia, meet directors, sponsors. They do a ton here for the sport all over Alberta. At every meet, volunteering, coaching, helping out. So thank you guys for being our main sponsor here for AP Provincials 2026. And now here we go. The bar's looking loaded for Brittany.
Brittany, second attempt at 30 kilos. Let's go, Brittany.
Here she comes, looking to go 2 for 2. 30 kilos loaded up on the bar.
Over on platform 2, Joanna with her first attempt, 3 white lights.
And Brittany's making it look pretty easy today. What do they think over there? 2 to 1. White. Only used 2, folks. That's a good lift for Brittany. And now here we go. We've got Adea coming on up.
Platform 2, we've got Mandy.
Already on the board with 32 kilos. We're jumping up to 37 kilos on Adea's second attempt. Adea, being a U3 lifter, once again, has already competed 4 times. Coming up on 3 years total, powerlifting already, which is fantastic. Tons of potential. Definitely just hopeful that you see these younger lifters stick with it. And then in 10 years, you know, junior, open, all kinds of stuff. We're going to have some sub-junior phenomenons in the Knoppers family in a few years. Bar's getting loaded up. Another big shout out to one of our sponsors, Inner Strength, obviously Canada's premier destination to get pretty much any kind of powerlifting equipment you could need. Based out of Saskatchewan, the Stins are amazing people. Thank you guys for sponsoring us during this weekend.
Barbell math for the youth lifters is a bit different because their barbell is lighter than the standard barbell, a little bit smaller. Nice concentrated lift over on 2 for Nikki. 3 white legs, good job, Nikki. Math for the youth lifters is a bit different. Up next on 2, we have Kendall. Barbell, a little bit smaller.
That's it's a good lift. Nikki's on the board with 100 kilos. And closing out our bench only flight, we have Kendall taking 105 kilos for her opener.
Bar is loaded for Kendall on 2. Bar is loaded on 1 for Adea. Let's go, Adea. Just got the first one. Good lift on 2 for Kendall.
That was a good lift for a day over here on platform 2, excuse me. We've got Zahn coming up next at 45 kilos with Eva on deck and Luke in the hole.
Bars loaded for Sylvia. Bars loaded for Zahn.
Bars loaded for Zahn. Here we go. We got the yellows loaded up on the bar. 45 kilos. Looking at 5 kilos on top of her opener here.
Love the determination on her face. Second attempt, 9 for Zahn.
Good lift for Zahn. And here we go. We've got Eva coming up next, jumping up to 52.5 kilos.
Sylvia. So we've got Grace coming up next on 2 with her second attempt. Bar is loaded for Grace. And the loading it up.
Easy second attempt for Sylvia. It's a good lift.
Sylvia. So we've got Grace coming up next on 2 with her second.
And here we go. Bars loaded for Eva, coming out to 52.5 kilos.
Easy second attempt for Sylvia. It's a good lift.
So we've got Grace coming up next on 2 with her second.
And here we go. Bars loaded for Eva, coming out to 52.5 kilos.
Easy second attempt for Sylvia. It's a good lift.
You want to lift it? And here we go. Bars loaded for Eva, coming out to 52.5 kilos. Here we go. Bars loaded.
You got keep going.
And here we go. Bars loaded for Eva, coming out to 52.5 kilos.
Second attempt for Sylvia. It's a good lift.
I think so, but I don't know for sure. It's fine. We'll run it.
We've got Bill coming up next on one.
Good lift for Eva, no lift for Luke, but hey, we've got one more chance. He can take another swing at it on his third attempt. Now here we go. We've got Big Bill Hurley coming on out to 85 kilos. On the board already with 77.5. Looking to jump up here. We got the red and a white loaded up on the bar.
The bar is loaded for Bill.
And here he comes. You might not even be able to hear me with how our crowd loves Bill. Here he comes, coming out.
That's okay, Miranda.
Looking ready to go.
Amanda coming up next on platform 2. Shake out those knees, girl. You got this. Your first lift was great.
Here we go. Bill's walked it out.
That's it, Amanda.
And nice smooth sailing on Bill's second attempt. Let's see what they think of it. 3 white lights. It's a good lift for Bill. Up next, we've got Maximilian running out our second attempt squats here for today. 100 kilos going on the bar. Now, after taking the provincial record on his opener squat, it's going to be a matter of how far he can push his record. So he's going to be chipping his provincial record attempt here. Another provincial record attempt, theoretically, 15 kilos heavier than his opener. 100 kilos, 220 pounds on the bar. Chipping his provincial record attempt here. Another provincial record attempt, theoretically, 15 kilos heavier than his opener. 100 kilos, 220 pounds on the bar.
Let's see what we got.
Chipping his provincial record attempt here. Another provincial record attempt, theoretically, 15 kilos heavier than his opener. 2-to-1 whites. 100 kilos, 200 lifts. Now here we go. We're firing right into our third attempt squats. Brittany is going to lead us off.
Over on platform 1, Brittany's coming up next with a 22.5 kilo squat. Brittany's been crushing it this afternoon.
And when we finish up our third attempt squats here on platform 2, don't go too far, folks. We're going to take a quick little 10-minute intermission between squats and bench, get the platform set up, and then we'll be right back for bench.
Up next on platform 2 is Megan. Bar is loaded for Megan. Get things tightened up on platform 1. The bar is loaded for Brittany.
Bar's loaded for Brittany.
32.5 kilos. Let's go, Brittany. Just do what you did with the first 2 attempts. You got it.
Brittany looking to go 3 for 3 today. 2 for 2 so far, looking to get 32.5 kilos on the board. Here she goes. She's getting under it. She's going to walk it out.
Got another shot right there.
First 2 squats look pretty easy.
Up next on 2 is Jordan. Brittany's set up. Bar is loaded for Morgan. Let's go.
Let's see what they think over here on platform 2. 3 white lights for Brittany. Perfect. 3 squats. 3 for 3. Gotta love it.
Up next on 1, we have
Now here we go. We've got a day at 42 kilos. With the greens loaded up on the bar. 5 kilo jump from her second at 37. She's 2 for 2 so far.
It's ready to run 1.
This would actually be an all-time competition best for her by about 4 kilos.
The bar is loaded for a day out.
Here comes Adea, 42 kilos. Last squat of the day for her.
Great job making that look easy. Up next on to
And looking pretty good. What do we think, judges? 3 whites. It's a good lift for Adea. 3 for 3 on squats. That's a new competition best for her. Great to see. Now here we go. We've got Zan Knoppers loading up the bar to 51.5 kilos. This is over a 10 kilo all-time PR for her. And it's an unofficial national record attempt on top of being a provincial record attempt.
No problem for Kevin over on 2. The bar is loaded on 1 for Zahn.
Here we go. Zahn's coming. Yellow's loaded up on the bar. Provincial record attempt. Unofficial national record attempt. Looking to beat her all-time squat best by over 10 kilos. Let's see what she's got for us here today. And it's looking like she had a lot more for us today. Smoked her third attempt. 3 white lights. 3 for 3 on squats. That's a new provincial record. Fantastic work. Now here we go. We've got another provincial record attempt coming up. We're just flying through records here today. Eva's loading up the bar to 57.5 kilos. It's a provincial record attempt for the U2 class. Looking for 5 kilos more from her second. She was successful at 52.5. Jumping up to 57.5 kilos. On deck we have Luke Harris with Bill Hurley in the hole and Max to round us out in the 4th spot.
The bar is loaded on 1 for Eva, going for another provincial record attempt at 57.5 kilos. Let's help her get this. Let's make some noise for Eva.
Here we go. Eva's walked it out. Provincial record attempt, 57.5 kilos. Working on out. Look pretty good. Judges like it. 3 whites. Good lift. 3 for 3 for Ava. New provincial record. Set herself up very well for bench. Now we've only got 3 squatters left over here today. We've got Luke Harris taking a swing at 67.5 kilos. Missed 65 on his second. And he's like, you know what, I want a little bit more. So he's jumped 2.5, 67.5 kilos, third attempt, taking a swing. Gotta love it. Spotters and loaders doing a great job, getting the bar loaded up for him. We got Bill Hurley on deck with Max in the hole. And then we're going to take a 10-minute intermission and head straight to bench.
Up next on 2 is Joanna. The bar is loaded on 1 for Luke. Let's go, Luke.
So here we go. Here comes Luke Harris, 67.5 kilos. Looking to finish his day strong. Blue plate loaded up on the bar. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Stands up with it. Let's see what they think. It's a good lift. 3 white lights. Luke Harris missed the second. Loads it up on the third and comes out and grinds it out. You got to love to see it. And now, here we go. We got Bill Hurley. 92.5 kilos. Getting loaded up on the bar. Nice consistent 7.5 kilo jumps for him today. Setting himself up to build up a nice total. Max on deck to round out our squats today.
Bar is loaded from Mandy over on 2, over on 1. We are getting ready for Bill and his third attempt at 92.5 kilos. Bill's been crushing it this afternoon. The bar is loaded.
Here we go. Bar's loaded. Bill Hurley coming on out. Third attempt squat. He's ready to go. Bar's loaded. 92.5 kilos. This is over 200 pounds.
Good job, squatters.
Almost double his body weight. Looking to go 3 for 3 here today.
Bill's getting set up to run more. Getting tight under that bar.
And here we go. Bill Hurley, bar's on his back. He's got to start command. And he stands on up with it. Let's see what they think. We have a no lift. 3 red lights for Bill. Working that one. Grinded it out. Might have just not been a little bit deeper to get that one. So, now here we go. We have Maximilian loading up 105 kilos. Third attempt squat.
Get the bar ready over on 1 for Maximilian.
And you know what, folks? I made a mistake here. We have a flight B today. I totally missed that one. We're not getting into a 10-minute intermission just yet. We've got our flight B lifters coming up right after our third attempt squat here by Max. We're going to roll right into flight B. Then we'll take that little 10-minute intermission going into bed. So here we go. We've got Max at 105 kilos. He's got the red and the yellow loaded up on the bar. Looking to push his provincial record just a little bit further. 231 pounds. And looking pretty good. Might add a little bit more in the tank. See what they think. We got 3 lights. 3 white lights. It's a good lift for Max. 3 for 3 on squats. Now here we go. Flying straight into the B flight. We've got Rylan leading us off at 65 kilos with Kyle on deck and Jonathan in the hole.
Grace is up first. Bar is loaded for Grace. Rylan's looking good in the singlet. That matches the plates. Nice done with the coordinating, Rylan. I love it. The bar is loading for Rylan. Let's go!
Here we go. We've got Rylan coming out to start us off here for flight B. 65 kilos on the bar. 1 big blue plate on there. He's color coordinated. Nice looking A7 singlet on there. Thank you to our sponsor, A7 Canada. Of course, for sponsoring us here at APU Provincials. And here we go. Down goes Rylan. Let's see. Here he comes. Easy opener. 1 to 2 white light. So that's going to be a no lift for Rylan. He's got 2 more attempts on the squat. We've got Kyle coming up next at 85 kilos with Jonathan on deck.
All right, the bar is loaded for Kyle.
Here we go, bars loaded for Kyle Peterson.
It's a good lift over on 2 for Sylvia.
That's going to be a good lift for Kyle Peterson. 3 white lights.
Jonathan is wrapping up over
That's going to be no lift for Jonathan. 2 more swings at it. Now here we go. We got Sam Ritter. I'm a big fan of Sam. He trains in my gym in Edmonton, United Strength. Shout out, one of the best gyms in the city. If you're about serious powerlifting, serious training, you got to check out United Strength. Sam and I, we both rock the buzz cut and the mustache, but I think Sam's is actually a little bit better than mine. And here he comes, coming out to 97.5 kilos on the opener squat. Sam shows up and he works his butt off in the gym. It's always super motivating. Whenever he's in there, he's nothing but smiles, nothing but positivity. He's a fantastic asset to have around the gym. He uplifts you. Great guy, better mustache. And here we go, 97.5 kilos on the bar.
Take your time, girl, take your time.
And it's a nice, easy opener for Sam. 3 weights, he's on the board. That's a good lift.
Next redemption around the 3 weight legs. Good job. Bar is loaded for Paul.
And here we go. Paul McDonald loading up the ball, 115 kilos, 253 pounds. Here we go. He's walking it out. Paul's on the board, folks. Let's see what the judges say. 3 red lights. Here we go. We've got Adam coming up next. Loading up the bar to 130 kilos, 287 pounds. Just 10 kilos under his all-time best squats. We might see him chip that today. Been competing for a few years now. 3-year career, 7 meets so far done. Another big shout out to one of our sponsors, Arena PL. As a commentator, I very much enjoyed using the new Arena PL system. It's fantastic to use from a statistical collection standpoint, the stream setup, the commentator page that I'm looking at right now. Arena PL, if you don't know about it, you need to go check it out. It's going to be the future of Canadian and Alberta powerlifting. Arena PL on Instagram. Check it out. Thank you for sponsoring us and letting us use the software this weekend. In the meantime, good lift from Adam. 3 weights. He's on the board at 130 kilos. We've got Brett Garth coming up next, 137.5 kilos. With Rylan on deck to start off our second attempts here on Flight B. Brett is lifting under the King's Fitness team here. On that topic, thank you so much to King's Fitness for sponsoring us here this weekend. Fantastic gym in the Calgary area, a few different locations now. Leo King does a ton for not only Alberta powerlifting, but the Canadian bodybuilding scene as well. He's got his hand everywhere. Thank you to Leo. Thank you to King's Fitness for sponsoring us this weekend. And now here we go. We've got Brett Garth coming out. 137.5 kilos. Looking ready to go. Rounding out our opener squat.
Getting ready on platform 2 for June. Brett.
Looking pretty good. No lift for Brett.
Over platform 2, Mars is loaded for Denise. She's coming out 75.
Good news is you've got 2 more attempts to take a swing at it. It's a beautiful thing. It doesn't mean anything. You come out, miss your opener, you come back and hit your second, and you're on the board, good to go. So now we've got Rylan. He missed his first squat. He's taking a swing, adding 5 kilos on his second, looking to stack the total a little bit more. We got a blue and some change loaded up on that bar now. We got Jonathan on deck, Kyle in the hole.
Hey, 2 Alexa, good job. Coming up next on 2 is Carol with an 85 kilogram attempt. Meanwhile, over on 1, the bar is loaded for Rylan. The bar is loaded on 2.
And here comes Rylan coming up for his second attempt. Taking a big swing here at 70 kilos, 154 pounds on the bar.
Kilograms. Carol stepping up for an 85 kilo bench. Okay,
So here we go. We've got Jonathan coming up at 87.5 kilos, choosing to retake his opener weight. Nothing wrong with that. Nice safe play to get on the board.
The bar is going for Jonathan on 1. We've got Mackenzie coming next on 2 kilos. Meanwhile, Jonathan's getting set up on platform 1 for 87.5. The bar is loaded on 2. Mackenzie.
Here comes Jonathan, 87.5 kilos. Walked it out. Looking to get on the board. Looking just lost his balance, unfortunately. Smarter's doing a great job to keep him safe. It's going to be a no lift, but he's got one more chance. That third attempt, get him on the board.
Setting up next for Kyle on platform 1. Over on 2. Didn't like having today Mackenzie at 100 kilos, but now that's a heck of a lot of weight. Up next on platform 2 is Joanna doing some weight 100 kilos. The bar is loaded for Joanna. Let's go, Joanna.
Here comes Kyle Peterson on the board already at 85, jumping up 12.5 kilos to get up to 97.5. Let's see what Kyle's got for us here on a second. Squad is ready, bar's ready, Kyle's ready. No knee sleeves. Bare knee, raw dogging these squats today. And who needs knee sleeves? That's looking pretty good from Kyle. 3 white lights. He's 2 for 2, folks. He's on the board, and he's stacking kilos on the total.
So now over on 1 for Samuel, attempting 105 kilos. Meanwhile, over on platform 2, Mandy is up next. And the bar's loaded for Mandy. 102.5 kilograms.
Now here we go. We've got Sam Ritter, 105 kilos, loading up the red and the yellow onto the bar. 231 pounds.
Bar is loaded for Samuel.
Here he comes, folks. That opener looked pretty good. Look at him striding on out. Sam's ready to go here, folks. 105 kilos on the bar. That's going to be a good lift for Sam. 3 whites. Nice surgical walkout. Slow, precise. Got it where he wants it. Smokes it. 105 kilos. He's on the board. 2 for 2. Now here we go. We got Cole McDonald coming on up next. Jumping 15 kilos. Loading 2 big reds up on that bar. 130 kilos. 287 pounds.
All right, good job, spotters.
We've got Adam on deck with Brett Garth in the hole around other second attempts.
Bars looking for Cole on 1.
And here comes Cole. Cole's fired up. Crowd's fired up. 130 kilos, 287 pounds for Cole. Here he comes. Look at that, grinding it on out. 2 to 1 whites. That's a good lift, folks. You only need 2. Cole's flexing on everybody. Great squat by Cole. He's still got a third attempt. He's got a little bit left in the tank there.
Let's see what she's got. Good try, Kendall. Sometimes that bar against your point is just...
Now here we go, rounding out our second attempt of flight B. We've got Adam with 140 kilos and Brett on deck at 142.5.
The bar's looking on 1 for Adam. Good try, next on 2. We've got Raymond.
Kilos and Brett on deck at 142.5. Here comes Adam, 140 kilos. Down he goes. Lines it out, stands up with it. Judges like it. 2 to 1 whites, that's a good lift for Adam. 140 kilos. Zach! Ay, ay, ay. Hot mic. No, you're good.
We're getting ready for our platform 1 for Brett, who's going for 142.5 kilos. Meanwhile, over on platform 2,
Here we go. Our last second attempt here on platform 2 of this session. We've got Brett Garth coming out 142.5 kilos. This is equivalent to 315 pounds. So if you're a commercial gym lifter, you don't really understand the kilo plates all that much. This is like Brett's loading up 345s a side for the squat today.
The bar is loaded on 1 for Brett. 142 kilograms. Let's go, Brett. You got this.
Here comes Brett. 142.5 kilos. 315 pounds.
Come on, Brett. You got it.
Just a little bit too much for him. Spotter's doing a great job of keeping him safe. He's still got his third attempt too. Now here we go, folks. We're going to roll right into our third attempts here for Flight B. After our third attempts are all done, we're going to take a 10-minute intermission right before we get into some bench today. Now here we go, we got Ryland, third attempt squat, 75 kilos, a big red plate on the bar. That's a good lift. Ryland's on the board, 75 kilos. That's how it's done right there, folks. You missed the first two, you just keep going up and you hit on the third. Now we've got Jonathan Stell coming on up at 87.5 kilos. Oh, fuck. Oh. Sorry. Hot mic.
Get set up for Leroy next. Bars loaded on 1 for Jonathan. Jonathan doing 187.5 kilos.
Here comes Jonathan, 87.5 kilos.
You got this, Jonathan.
Walking it out. Here we go. Looking pretty good. Let's see what the judges think. So no lift for Jonathan. Coming up next, we've got Kyle Peterson at 105 kilos, 231 pounds with Sam Ritter on deck.
And the bar is loaded for Kyle, line 1.
Here we go, Kyle Peterson, bars loaded, 105 kilos, 231 pounds, yellow plate, red plate, and a collar loaded up on the bar. Kyle's 2 for 2, having himself a day so far. And it looks pretty good. Sam's on up with the third. White lights for Kyle. That's a 3 for 3 day for him. 105 kilos on the board.
You got Dustin coming up next time too. Get the bar ready on 1 for Samuel.
Now here we go. We got Sam Ritter looking 2 for 2 so far. 110 kilos, 242 pounds. Here comes Sam. A good lift for Sam. There we go. We got Big Cole McDonald loading up over 300 pounds here on the third attempt. 140 kilos on the bar. We got 308 pounds.
That's a good lift. Coming up next is Nicholas. Bars loaded for Cole.
Here comes Cole. 2 for 2 on the day. 140 kilos loading up on the third.
Bars loaded on 2 for Nicholas.
Look at that. Cole is 3 for 3. 140 kilos. Letting everybody know.
What's coming up next with 142.5 kilos we're putting on the bar for his third attempt. Meanwhile, Nick made very quick work of his 150 kilo opener on bench. We've got Nicholas and Marka coming up next.
Yeah.
Ours loaded for Nicholas and Marka.
Here comes Brett. Third attempt squat. 315 pounds loaded up with a bar. 142.5 kilos.
So,
look at Brett grinding it out on platform 2. Judges love it. He's on the board. 142.5 kilos. 315 pounds for Brett. He's on the board, folks. A little bit of dramatic flair. Wait until the third attempt. Why not?
Adam coming up next.
One of the meat directors.
Here comes Adam, 145 kilos. He's 2 for 2 so far here today. Looking for 5 kilos more onto the total. On the board with 140 so far.
160 kilo opener.
Looking for 145.
The bar is loaded for Adam on 1. Adam doing 145 kilograms. Let's go, Adam!
Here comes Adam, 320 pounds on the bar. We got 2 reds and a green.
You got it, Adam.
Lining it up. Here we go. What do they think? White lights, folks. That's a good lift. 3 for 3 on the day for Adam. 145 kilos on the board, and that's going to wrap up our afternoon session squats here today. We're going to get into a 10-minute intermission before we get into our bench. So, thank you so much to our sponsor, and we're going to commercial break.
But that's the reality when you're managing templates, tracking individual athletes, and trying to keep everything in sync manually. Hilo is the first coaching platform built to function exactly like spreadsheets, but with enhanced capabilities such as being able to copy and paste days or exercises.
And we have a yearly planner that lets you plan your team's workouts for the next 4 years. And you also have the ability to create surveys that you ask your clients at the end of a workout. This will give you insights into how your clients are feeling, like if the workouts are too hard, or if they had any pain during their workout. And if you don't start your 30-day trial at Kilo, I'm gonna fall over this edge. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Like, hey, I've got this meet coming up in 6 months.
I think the last thing is a freedom to fail. I do think that a lot of elite athletes, they put a lot of pressure on themselves, of course. Anybody who's trying to be great at anything.
This is who I am.
Oh, just
All right, here we go. We are back on platform 2. We're jumping straight into some bench. We've got Adea leading us off with 20 kilos. Just getting some foot blocks for her right now.
Meanwhile, over on 2, Nickel putting up 215 kilograms to 3 point lights. Up next on 2 is Remo.
Sorry.
No confusion over on 1. Bars loaded on 2 for Remo. 85 kilograms. We've got Zahn coming up next on 1, going for a provincial record attempt. Let's go, Remo! Take it to Remo over on 2. We've got Zahn coming up next on 1, going for a provincial record attempt. The bar is loaded on 1 for Zahn. Zahn's doing provincial record attempt, you guys. Let's get nice and loud for Zahn.
Here we go. We've got Zahn loading up the bar to 22 kilos. This is a provincial record attempt on her opener.
Good stuff, Zahn.
And it's going to be a good lift. She's on the board. That's a new provincial record. 3 white lights.
Up next on platform 1 is Brittany. Meanwhile, on platform 2, 3 white lights for Alte. Up next is Calvin on platform 2. Bars loaded for Calvin. The foot blocks out on platform 1, Brittany. The bar is loaded.
Here we go. Bar's loaded up for Brittany. 25 kilos on the bar.
Let's go, Brittany. You got it. Over on 2, Calvin had a good lift, 137.5 kilos, getting right on 2 for Carl, attempting 140 kilos. Bar is loaded for Carl. Get ready for Brittany over here. Let's go, Brittany.
Hey, she's the opener for Brittany. 25 kilos, 2-to-1 white. She's on the board.
2 white lights.
We've got Eva coming up next with Luke on deck with Bill in the hole. This is a provincial record attempt on Eva's opener as well. 30 kilos on the bar.
I'll put money on it that people will get this. Making very strong showing this afternoon. Carl pushing on 2, point. Good job, spotters. The bar is loaded for Eva over on 1. This is a provincial record attempt, you guys. Let's get nice and loud. Eva on 2. The bar is loaded for Leroy.
Here goes Eva. 30 kilos out of the rack, into her hands. 30 kilos provincial record attempt.
Easy.
3 white lights. She's on the board.
Luke is coming up next on platform. Meanwhile, Leroy's doing 140 kilograms right now on the bench. Good job from the spotters this afternoon. Some big weight. Good try, Leroy. The bar is loaded on one.
Bar's loaded for Luke.
Let's go, Luke.
Luke 2 for 3 so far on the day.
The bar is loaded for Dustin.
Sorry, Ray.
Luke attempting 37.
We're going to get on the board here with 37.5 kilos to start things off.
You got it, Luke. Now lift over on 2. Doesn't look like the case over.
Pretty good looking opener for Luke Harris. 3 white lights, they like it.
Got Bill coming up next on platform 1. Over on platform 2, we're making way for Michael. The bar is loaded for Michael on 2. Bill over on platform 1, getting ready to bench 65 kilograms for a strong opener. It's getting chopped up over there. And that bar is staying nice and firm in the hands.
How you doing? Here we go. Bill Hurley, big blue plate loaded up on the bar. 65 kilos.
The bar is loaded on 1 for Bill.
Here he comes. Bar's loaded. Here comes Bill Hurley.
Good line payoff. Yes, it does. Good job, Mike. Get ready for Nicholas on 2. Nicholas Lamarca, that is.
Down at the chest, Bill Hurley. Here he comes.
Nicholas Lamarca.
Goodness for Bill Hurley. He's on the board. Here comes Matt. Now here comes Max, 77.5 kilos, having himself a day so far. Loading up a provincial record here on his opener bench. So if he knocks this down, it'll just be, again, a game of how far can he push his own record today.
77.5 kilograms will be a new provincial record.
Look at that. Pretty dang easy provincial record right there, folks. And the judges like it. 3 weights. It's on the board.
All right, over on platform 2 or platform 1, we're going to go back to the top of the plate for second attempts. The day is coming up next for 10 kilograms.
We've got a day in upper. She's reattempting her opener bench of 20 kilos, and then she's going to follow her opener with her second attempt. So, if you're at home and you're a little bit confused, don't you worry about it. She's getting a reattempt. She gets a 3-minute window, plus the 1 minute that she would usually get. So she can take her second attempt anytime in the next 4 minutes after this attempt. And then we've got Zan on deck and Brittany in the hole.
You got this, Adea.
nice and easy for Adea. So, judges like it. She's now on the board.
And now we've got another provincial record attempt.
Now, Adea is going to go again. She's going to follow her last attempt, loading 22 kilos on the bar. She has a 3-minute window that she gets as she's following herself. So she has some ample time to rest. So she can take her second attempt anytime in the next 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're going to keep rolling. Well, hey, since we've got some time, let's take a little moment to thank some of our sponsors. So, big shout out again, of course, to Clean Strength Fitness, Clean Strength Media, and Clean Grip Chalk. Kind of a group effort there. They do so much for Alberta powerlifting between hosting, sponsoring, running the stream, all of your media package, your videos, your photos, it's all getting done. I'm watching Brave from CSM live edit photos right now. You see these Instagram dumps on CSM, the Instagram page? He's working the whole media and still hustling out, getting some posts. So a huge thank you to CSM, CSF, and Clean Grip Chalk. Need to check out all three of those if you're in the powerlifting space. Another big shout out to Core Powerlifting. Brent and the lifters are always around volunteering, helping out. Core has a huge presence in Alberta. So thank you guys for sponsoring us here this weekend. And then one more shout out to Smart Lifts, Shane Martin. Former CPU president, one of the best benchers in the entire country that Canada has ever seen. Gracious enough to sponsor us here. He was handling, but I think he is gone for the weekend. So thank you, Shane. Thank you, Smart Lifts, for sponsoring us here this weekend. Another big one goes to Evolve Strength. Evolve is expanding rapidly all over Alberta. One of the best powerlifting gyms in the area. So thank you to Evolve for sponsoring us here this weekend.
Lifters have all been there with a head shake. It's all right. We are going to get set up now on platform 2.
Now, here we go. We're back. Adea Knoppers taking her second attempt following her last attempt. This one is 22 kilos. Zan Knoppers on deck.
Let's go, Adea.
And that's looking pretty dang easy. It's going to be a good lift. 3 white lights. That is a new competition PR for Adea. And now here we go. We've got Zan Knoppers, 24.5 kilos. Provincial record attempt. This is a 2 kilo competition PR for her as well.
24.5 kilos. The bar is loaded for Zan. It's great to see you. All right, Zan, let's go.
There we go. We've got Zan Knoppers, provincial record attempt, 24.5 kilos. 22 kilos, provided little resistance on our opener.
Let's go.
And it's looking pretty good. Grinded it out. Judges, they like it. 3 white lights. That's a good lift for Zan. New provincial record and a new competition PR for her.
Okay, coming up next, we have Brittany and her second attempt at 27.5 kilograms.
What?
The bar is loaded.
Bar's loaded for Brittany, 27.5 kilos. She is rolling right along. 4 for 4 so far today. Let's see if she can bump it up to 5 for 5.
That was a good lift for Brittany, and also, no, put some weight on the bar. You made that look so easy. She's a strong one. I think it's our
Glade.
attempt at 35.
That was a good lift for Brittany. She's rolling along. 5 for 5. Now we've got Eva jumping up another 5 kilos, looking to push her provincial record a little bit further. 35 kilos on the bar. Here she comes. It's a good lift for Eva. 3 white lights. Oh my God. Sorry, Bray's dying over here to my left. He's working so hard. Here is Luke Harris, 40 kilos on the bar. Was successful in his opener at 37.5. It's in his hands. Let's see. Looking pretty easy. I think Mr. Luke Harris got a little bit more in the tank right there.
Great lift, Luke.
3 white lights. And here we go. We got Big Bad Bill Hurley coming up next. 70 kilos on the bar. Big blue plate.
The bar is loaded on 2 for Jared. Our first paralifter this afternoon. The para-athletes get 2 minutes to set up for their bench.
Here we go. Bar is loaded for Bill Hurley. Here he comes. 70 kilos, 154 pounds.
Bill's got a whole hype squad here today. No lift for Bill.
It's going to be a no lift for Bill, but he's got one more attempt.
For his second attempt. Still have a third attempt, Bill. We've got Maximilian coming up next on platform 1 with another provincial record attempt. Meanwhile, on platform 2.
And here comes Maximilian. He's rolling right along today, 4 for 4. Took a provincial record on his opening squat, bumped that up. Now, took a provincial record on his opening bench, and he's looking to pump that up now as well. 10-kilo jump from his opener, 87.5 kilos going on the bar. Seeing just how far you can push these records. I got a hunch. Are we going to have his provincial record on the deadlift today? We just might.
Maximilian coming up with a provincial record attempt. I'm not going to have to tell you guys what to do. 87.5 kilos. Meanwhile, over on platform 2, Jared attempting 90 kilos for his first attempt. Let's go, Max.
And looking pretty good. That's going to be a good lift. We got 3 more lifts for Maximilian, so he's going to pump that record up another 10 kilos.
Over on platform 2, Jared completing his first attempt. 3 line legs for Jared.
Now here comes Adea.
Coming up next.
2 for 2 on bench, 5 for 5 here so far in the day. She's jumping up to 23.5 kilos. We got Zan Knoppers on deck with Brittany in the hole. Here we go. Bars looking for Adea. 23.5 kilos on the bar.
Dan with 2 successful attempts previous to this.
And just a little bit too much today.
For Zahn with a provincial record attempt here, you guys, at 25.5 kilos.
Here we got Zahn Knoppers. Looking to push her record a little bit further today. 5 for 5 so far. Looking to go 6 for 6. 25.5 kilos on the bar. This is another lifetime PR on the bench press for her as well. She's grinding it out. And she locks it out. Let's see what they think. No lift. 2-1 red to white. So it's no lift for Zahn. Great grind.
Really great lift, really solid lift.
And now we've got Brittany Lloyd coming up, looking to hit her third attempt. We've got Eva on deck with Luke Harris in the hole.
Second attempt.
Brittany Lloyd smoking her third attempt. And we got 3 white lights. Brittany 6 for 6 today, rolling right along. Now here we go. We got Eva looking to push her provincial record a little bit further today as well, jumping up to 37.5 kilos. We've got Luke on deck with Bill Hurley waiting in the hole.
37.5 kilos. Eva also having a sensational meet. Our Eva victors are knocking out of the park this afternoon.
Here comes Luke, 42.5 kilos on the bar. Looking to go 3 for 3 on the bench.
Good job, Jared.
No lift for Luke. So
That's okay. You made that weight look.
here we go. Now here we go. We got Bill Hurley taking another swing at 70 kilos. 154 pounds. Big blue plate on the bar. I don't know if you're ready, but I know Bill Hurley's ready.
The bar is loaded for Bill.
Bar's loaded for Bill. Here we go.
Let's get it, Bill. Let's get it. Let's get it, buddy.
Here we go, to the chest. Just a little bit too much. Spotter's doing a great job keeping him safe.
Sometimes that bar ends up in front of you, but man, you had a good grind on that one, Bill.
And now here we go. We got Maximilian
Great grind.
rounding out our A flight bench. And don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get right into the B flight right after Maximilian with no intermission. So 92.5 kilo bench. He's going to bump his provincial record up another 5 kilos. Looking to go 6 for 6 going into deadlifts.
92.5 kilos is what we're going on the bar.
Here comes Maximilian, 92.5 kilos. This is over 200 pounds. You have to remember, Maximilian is only a U3 lifter. He's got so much time to grow in the sport. He's already benching over 200 pounds. Here we go. Provincial record attempt. A little bit too much for him. Having a great day so far. Took a swing on a third attempt. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, coming up next.
Here we go. We got
Which over on for.
Here comes Ryland. 70 kilos on the bar. 154 pounds.
That's a good attempt for Jared. All 3 attempts. Good job, Jared. I'll wrap it up on platform 2 or platform 1. Ryland in his first attempt.
Looking pretty good. 3 white lights for Ryland. He's on the board.
All right, up next we have Cole doing the same weight, 70 kilograms.
Hey, you good?
Like Trevor. Check the Tony once
The bar is loaded for Cole.
Here comes Cole. Roll through squats. 3 for 3. Looking good on the board now for bench. 70 kilos. Quick emote.
Let's go, dude.
Keep it healthy. Here we go. 70 kilos. 154 pounds. Blue plate and some change. That's a good lift. 3 white lights. Cole is 4 for 4.
All smiles.
Here we go. We got Sam Ritter.
Samuel's coming up with 70
70 kilos. Same weight on the bar. 154 pounds for Sam. He was 3 for 3 on squats today. This is to match his best competition bench press. On the opener, pretty safe to say he's going to hit it. And then hopefully push that PR a little bit further. Here comes Sam. 3 for 3 on squats. Going up 70 kilos on the bench.
Get yourself steady.
Nice and smooth opener for Sam. Judges, they love it. 3 weights for Sam. Here we go. He's 4 for 4. Fired up. Fired up.
And we've got Brett coming up next.
Now we've got Brett and Adam rounding out our openers with 72.5 kilos each. Brett, of course, is lifting under the Team Kings Fitness today.
The bar is loaded for Brett. You got this, Brett. Brett took a point. Brett's got this. I can see the confidence.
And it's a good lift for Brett. He's on the board, 72.5 kilos. We've got the same weight coming up next. We've got Adam on deck at 72.5 kilos. Rolling along here today, 3 for 3 on squats. Looking to get on the board now for bench. That is a good lift for Adam. Next up, we got Jonathan and Kyle on deck. Yeah, here we go. We got Jonathan starting off our second attempt.
The bar is loaded for Jonathan.
50 kilos on the bar. Cole's flexing on everybody. That is a good lift for Cole.
Yeah, it's good to celebrate the lifts. All right, Samuel is coming up next with the same weight, 75 kilograms. So he's getting hype, he's ready. And the bar is loaded for Samuel. Let's go!
Here comes Sam, 75 kilos on the bar, big red plate loaded on up. This is a lifetime PR for Sam in competition. His best previously was 70 kilos. Looking to push the envelope here a little bit today. Brett on deck and Adam in the hole.
Most coasters take their time. There's so much time to set up. Get in your zone. Get everything just right.
It's a good lift for Sam at 75 kilos. It's a new competition lifetime PR for him.
All right, we're getting ready for Brett. 77.5 kilograms on the bar for Brett's second attempt. The bar is loaded for Brett.
And here comes Brett, 77.5 kilos. Bars loaded up. Okay.
The way you read that looks so easy. Session, I'll tell you what. Adam coming up next with 80 kilograms.
And here comes Adam at 80 kilos. Rounding out our second attempts. Yeah. Nice. Good lift for Adam.
Nice job. 80 kilos. All right, up to the top of the plate for the third attempt, Jonathan is going to have 50 kilograms on that bar.
So here we go, folks. We're rolling into our third attempts here for the B flight. We have 7 attempts coming up, and then we're going to take a nice 10-minute break before we roll into deadlifts and wrap up Alberta Provincials for this year. So don't go too far. We've got Jonathan leading off for 30 attempts with 50 kilos. Kyle on deck with 57.5 with Sam in the hole. It's a good lift for Jonathan. 50 kilos on the board. Now here comes Kyle Peterson coming up next, 57.5 kilos. Sam Ritter in the hole, Rylan on deck.
The bar is loaded for Kyle. Let's go, Kyle.
Here comes Kyle. He's rolling along. 5 for 5 so far today. Putting another 5 kilos on from his second attempt.
Yeah, I like that. Show him what you
And just a little bit too much for today. Taking a swing on third. That's when, if you're going to miss, you got to miss a third.
And you can show us what you mean. Good job. All right. Sounds up next. 77.5 kilograms onto that bar, getting some extra chop on that next forge.
Here we go. Bars loaded for Sam. 77.5 kilos. 75 on his second. Jumping up 2.5 more. Looking to push his personal best just a little bit further today. Sam's cooking and looking super strong. Here we go. Let's see what he's got for us here on the third. Just a little bit too much for Sam. Great attempt. We've got Riley coming up next with Cole on deck. So here we go. We got Cole McDonald coming out, rolling along. 80 kilos on the bar. We've got Brett Garth on deck and Adam in the hole, and that's going to round out our bench for this session. So we're going to take a 10-minute intermission, get into deadlifts, and then, folks, that's going to be it for us here this year at APU Provincials 2026. Cole is taking a swing, just a little bit too much today. No live for Brett.
That's all right.
I can't.
Here comes Adam. Last bench of the day. He's looking to go to 646 going in the deadlifts.
Nice job.
Here he goes. Here he goes. A little bit too much. A lot of people taking swings on the third attempts today. You gotta love it. Gotta respect the heart and love of the game. So we're gonna take a 10-minute intermission. We're gonna get into the deadlifts. Coming up next, don't go anywhere, folks. 10 minutes. We will be back.
This afternoon.
Like, hey, I've got this meet coming up in 6 months.
I think the last thing is a freedom to fail. I do think that a lot of elite athletes, they put a lot of pressure on themselves, of course. Anybody who's trying to be great at anything.
This is who I am.
don't know. Adam, I don't like the song.
All right. We've got Zan Knoppers coming out with a provincial record attempt, 62 kilos.
Attempting a new provincial
Oh, we got some cans.
on first attempt, no less. Let's go, Zahn.
Nice and easy. Provincial record for Zahn.
All right.
Now here we go. We've got Bill Hurley coming on up.
On the bar for Bill this afternoon. Just changing out the bar. Got a red plate there to match Bill's singlet. The bar is loaded for Bill. Let's go, Bill.
Here comes Bill Hurley, 80 kilos on the bar. Thanks. 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 Yeah, I'm turning 30 in like 5 years. Thanks. Here we go. We've got Sam. I'm turning 30 in like muted the whole time. And 3 white lights for Zen offers. That's a provincial record.
Good job.
Thanks. Here we go. We've got Sam. I'm turning 30 in like muted the whole time.
All right, kids and things are going to
And 3 white lights for Zen offers. That's a provincial record.
Good job.
Thanks. Here we go. We've got Sam. I'm turning 30 in like muted the whole time.
All right, kids and things are going to
And 3 white lights for Zen offers. That's a provincial record.
Good job.
Thanks. Here comes Bill Hurley, 87.5 kilos. Looking to take a swing here on his second attempt. Luke Harris on deck, Max in the hole. It's a good lift for Bill. 3 white lights.
Nice one, Bill.
Then we've got Luke Harris, low enough to bar to 130 kilos, 287 pounds. Here comes Luke. 2 big reds on the bar. 130 kilos, 287 pounds. Looking to finish his day off strong here. 2 more deadlifts to go, including this one. And it's up. It's locked. Let's see what the judges think. Good lift. 2-1 whites. Now here we go. We got Maximilian rounding off our second attempts. Loading up 140 kilos, 308 pounds on the bar. Looking to push his provincial record a little bit further. Keep his day rolling. Bars loaded for Maximilian. Here he comes. 140 kilos, 308 pounds. Second attempt. 7.5 kilo jump from his opener. Making easy work of it once again. 3 white lights. That's a good lift. New provincial record.
You looked a little bit towards the end of that leg. You were flying through those attempts. Great stuff. All right, we're going to go back to the top of the fight. Adea with her third attempt at 60 kilograms. Nope, 61.5 kilograms.
Now here we go. We've got Adea coming up for her third attempt deadlift, looking to go 3 for 3, 61.5 kilos. This is a 3 kilo deadlift PR over her all-time best, and she makes easy work of it. Look at that. 3 white lights to end Adea's day. Very nice 8 for 9 performance for her today.
All right,
Now here we go. We've got Brittany Lloyd taking another swing at 65 kilos. Missed it on her second. Has a chance to come back and hit it on her third. Here we go. Here comes Brittany, 65 kilos on the bar. Looking to end her day off strong here. Taking a second swing at it. 65 kilos. 145 pounds on the bar.
You got it, Brittany. Lots of time. Let's go, Brittany.
And it's a no lift for Brittany.
I do appreciate that we all
Great effort. Locked it out. Just not quite good enough today. If not today, it's going to be very soon for Brittany, getting that one up on the board. So now we've got Eva coming out, loading up a big red plate on the bar, 75 kilos, 165 pounds on the bar. This is going to push her provincial record a little bit further. Followed by Zan Knoppers, and we have Bill Hurley and Luke Harris.
And a provincial record attempt. Let's go, Eva.
Good lift for Eva, pushing her provincial record a little bit further. 3 for 3 on the deadlift for her. Here we go. We've got Zahn loading up a 75 kilo deadlift as well. Big red plate on the bar. 165 pounds. This is going to push her provincial record a little bit further as well. This is now 13 kilos over her previous competition deadlift PR coming into today. So having a nice strong day, looking to finish it strong as well. Here we go, bars loaded for Zahn. 75 kilos, 165 pounds. See what she's got for us. It's a good lift. 3 white lights for Zen. New provincial record.
Which is hard to do. The bar is loaded for Bill.
Here comes Bill Hurley, looking to finish his day strong. 92.5 kilos. 203 pounds on the bar for Bill Hurley. Looking to go 3 for 3 on deadlifts here today. Grinding it out, locks it out. What do we think, judges? 2-1 whites. That's a good lift for Bill Hurley. Finishing his day 3 for 3 on deadlifts. Look at that. Fucking love him. Nope, that was hot. That was a hot mic moment. Accidental hot mic on that one. But hey, Bill Hurley was celebrating through the crowd, man. I love that guy. It's a gamer. Yeah. He's just like Phil Brown. Phil Brown loves to celebrate too. Shout out downtown Phil Brown. No, Bill Hurley, like I was talking, just an absolute treat to watch. You know, guy's been in the game for a long time, loves powerlifting, loves coming out here, and just has a great time doing it. 18 years competing, so many meets. I love to see it. It's just kind of the stuff that you love about powerlifting right there. So we've got Luke Harris coming out at 135 kilos now, 297 pounds. It's locked out. Judges, what do we think? What do we think, judges? No lift, just that slight little hitch at the top, unfortunately. And now here we go. We've got Maximilian looking to finish his day strong. 147.5 kilos. This is 325 pounds on the bar. Provincial record attempt. And then don't go to her, folks. We're going to get right into our Flight B deadlifts, and that is going to be our last flight of our last session here at APU Provincials 2026.
The bar is loaded for Max. Let's get it, Max.
Here goes Max, provincial record attempt, last lift of the day. Looking to go 3 for 3 on deadlifts.
Yes, Max.
Look at that. Something tells me Max left a little bit in the tank today. Huge day for the kid. 8 for 9, provincial records all over the board. Fantastic showing. That's going to be a guy that I will say I hope he sticks with it, because you can clearly see there's so much potential there, and he has so much time to grow into the sport. So that wraps up our A flight here, folks. We're going to jump straight into our B flight with Rylan leading us off. Kyle Peterson on deck and Jonathan in the hole. Here comes Ryland, 97.5 kilos on his opener.
Yes.
Look at that, easy peasy. Puts it down nice and soft too. Judges, what do we think? 2-1 red, so no lift for Ryland. 2 more swings at it, second and third attempts. Now we've got Jonathan coming up. Excuse me, we have Kyle Peterson coming up with Jonathan on deck. Brett in the hole.
Just little technical stuff. Kyle's coming up next with 115 kilos in the bar. The bar is loaded for Kyle. Let's go, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Peterson, 115 kilos, red and blue on the bar, 253 pounds. Nice and easy opener.
That was gorgeous for Kyle. Kyle's strong and also technically strong this afternoon. It's really nice this for Kyle. Jonathan is coming up with 135 kilogram attempt.
Now here we go. Bar's loaded for Jonathan. 135 kilos on the bar. 297 pounds.
Same setup, sumo style.
No lift for Jonathan.
Just technical issues, nothing to do with strength. All right, we've got Brett coming up next, 140 kilograms on that bar.
Here we go. We got Brett Garth, 140 kilos, cracking over 300 pounds, loading up 308 onto the bar. We got Sam Ritter on deck with Cole McDonald in the hole. Here comes Brett Garth, 140 kilos. Getting straight to work. Look at that. Up and locked out. Looking pretty good.
Wait to see the lights, but it feels pretty good. I see one.
Good lift for Brett.
Everybody likes Brett. Awesome job. Awesome job. Okay, we've got Samuel coming up next, 140 kilograms.
So now we got Sam Ritter having himself a day here. Has shipped his best competition bench, and he's opening 10 kilos under his best deadlift, so we're going to see where he ends up here today. 140 kilos on the bar, 308 pounds. We've got Cole McDonald on deck with Adam in the hole. So that's a good lift for Sam Ritter. 140 kilos, he's on the board now. We've got Cole McDonald coming up for his opener at 145 kilos. He's having himself a nice day so far. We got Adam on deck to round out our second attempt, or excuse me, our opening attempt deadlifts for our B flight. Then we're going to roll straight into our second attempts. Right after Adam. Now here comes Cole, 145 kilos. 320 pounds on the bar. It's a good lift for Cole. Now we've got Adam rounding out our opener deadlifts for our B flight at 170 kilos, 374 pounds, with Rylan up next to start off our second attempts.
Bar is loaded for Adam. Let's go, Adam. That's a big first attempt. Yes, Adam.
Look at that, folks. 170 kilos on the opener for Adam, looking pretty good. 3 white lights. And now here we go. We've got Rylan leading us off here.
Second
attempt deadlifts. We're rolling right along here. While we're getting everything set up, another big shout out to our main sponsor, Arctic Strength Gym, located in Lethbridge, Alberta. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring us here this weekend.
The bar is loaded for Rylan. Let's go, Rylan. You got it, Rylan. Yes. No lift. It's okay.
No lift for Rylan. We got Kyle Peterson coming up next on deck.
Here.
It's tough at the top when you get that bar up. It's a lot of weight. Rylan's plenty strong. Got Kyle coming up next, 125 kilos loaded on the bar for Kyle. And the bar is loaded.
Here comes Kyle Peterson, 125 kilos. 2 big reds on the bar.
Nice strong finish out at the top. Great ledge for white Jonathan
3 white.
is coming up next, 135 kilograms. And the bar is loaded for Jonathan.
Now, here we go. We got Jonathan coming out at 135 kilos.
Lots of time. His hand placement just right. There we go. No lift, that's okay. Got another attempt. It's a whole lot of weight.
Okay, here we go. We've got Brett Garth coming up at 150 kilos, 331 pounds. Sam Ritter on deck, Cole McDonald in the hole.
The bar is loaded for Brett. Let's go, Brett. Snap that belt. March on out. You got this, Brett. Yes, Brett. Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah, 3 white lights for Brett. Good lift for him. Now here we go. We got Sam Ritter loading up 150 kilos on the bar. He's going to match Sam's best competition deadlift here on his second attempt, so he can take a big old swing on his third. Got Cole McDonald coming up next with Adam in the hole, to round out our second attempt deadlifts today.
The bar is loaded for Sam. Sam getting focused. Not rushing anyone.
And it's a good lift for Sam. Rolling right along.
Good job, Sam.
Good lift at 150 kilos. That matches his best competition deadlift ever. So now he gets to load it up on the third, go for a PR. We got Cole McDonald coming out now. 160 kilos going on the bar, 352 pounds. Adam on deck. And then we're heading straight into our third attempts. And folks, we are almost done. I'm not talking about just today, the whole meet. The weekend's almost over. Rounding it out here today with our Special Olympics session at APU Provincials 2026. Here comes Cole, fired up, 160 kilos on the bar, 352 pounds. Having himself a day so far. And it's going to keep on going. Cole is rolling along. Good lift at 160 kilos. Now here comes Adam.
Adam's coming up next.
Loading up the bar to 185 kilos, a 15 kilo jump from his first attempt. 407 pounds going on the bar. And we've got Rylan up next to lead off our third attempts.
The bar is loaded for Adam. Let's go, Adam. Yes, Adam, keep going, keep going. Line it out. Three-way lights, Adam. That was a really good lift.
Three whites for Adam, 407 pounds on the board.
Going back to the top.
Now here we go, folks. We're rolling into our third attempts. This is our last string of attempts here this weekend. We're almost done, but don't go away just yet. Rylan's going to lead us off here with 110 kilos, 242 pounds. Cal Peterson on deck with Jonathan in the hole.
We've seen him do it twice. The bar is loaded for Rylan. Let's go, dude. We are all rooting for you. Come on. Let's go, Rylan.
And three whites for Rylan. Getting himself on the board. Last deadlift of the day. Gotta love it. Now here we go. We got Cal Peterson looking to go 3 for 3 on the deadlift today. He's 2 for 2 so far. The second was at 125 kilos, looking for 10 kilos more, jumping up to 135.
The bar is loaded for Kyle. Let's go. Yes, Kyle, keep going.
That wraps up a very nice day for Kyle Peterson. 8 for 9 day, 3 for 3 on the squat and the deadlift. Just missing his third bench, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you go 9 for 9, I'd be the first to say you're probably sandbagging. You probably didn't try hard enough. You didn't try and leave a couple kilos out there.
Getting the bar brushed down, nice and chalk free. Thank you to our spotters and loaders this afternoon, by the way. Couldn't do the meets without you guys. And a shout out to the score table. All right, the bar is loaded for Jonathan. Let's go, John, you've got tons of time. You got it, John. That's okay, John. You know what? You got it off the ground. Those little attempts are tough, my friend. You did great today. You did amazing.
Here we go, folks. We've got 4 deadlifts left today. We've got Brett Garth loading up 2 big reds and the yellow at 155 kilos, 341 pounds. Sam Ritter on deck, Cole McDonald in the hole, and Adam is going to round things off today.
Let's on the bar right now. And the bar is loaded for Brett. Let's go, Brett! Yes, Brett, keep going. Yes.
Look at that. 2-to-1 white. That's a good lift for Brad. 3 for 3 on the deadlifts today. Finishing with 155 kilos. And now here we go. We got Sam Ritter loading up 157.5 kilos. 7.5 kilos over his best competition deadlift to date. So a little bit riding on it. He's loading up, taking a swing, looking at his day off strong. We got Cole on deck, Adam in the hole. Great deadlift from Sam. Unfortunately, just a little bit of a hitch towards the top there. But I have no doubt that Sam is going to clean that up and hit it in competition very, very soon. He had a fantastic day today. Now here we go. We got Cole McDonald looking to finish things strong. Loading up 3 big reds on the bar. 175 kilos, 385 pounds. We've got Adam on deck to round us off today at 190 kilos.
The bar is loaded for Cole.
Here comes Cole. 3 big reds on the bar, looking to end his day strong. 2 for 2 on the pole. Here it comes, over the knees. Let's see what they think. Looks pretty good. 3 whites for Cole McDonald. 8 for 9 day. Great performance. Cole's fired up. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. He's fired up, all heart. And now here we go. This is our last lift of APU Provincials 2026. Adam loading up the bar to 190 kilos, 418 pounds. Having himself a day, 7 for 8 so far. Looking to take a swing here on his third and finish off strong. It's a 10-kilo all-time competition PR he's loading up for himself right now. So here we go, folks. Last lift of the weekend. 190 kilos, 418 pounds. Here he comes, baby. He's fired up.
Yes,
Look at this, look at this, look at this, folks. Over the knees, walked it out. Judges love it. Cole loves it. 190 kilos, that's what it's all about. What a way to finish it. Unbelievable, what a grinder. 418 pounds. Never quit on it. Stuck with it all the way. So, thank you, everybody, for tuning on in to APU Provincials 2026. There's another fantastic weekend, another fantastic year of lifting, and thank you guys